Okay folks, what we have here, absolutely mint in the box, is the Zuiko, or Zuiko if you prefer, digital ED 9 to 18mm f4 to 5.6 lens. This is an extreme wide angle. 9mm is going to give you equivalent to 35mm 18mm lens, so it's getting to the extreme wide angle section of the spectrum, and its biggest opening is f4, which is quite satisfactory these days for the price you're paying for this lens. It's quite acceptable f4, especially with the high ISOs that we use on digital cameras today. Yeah, it's for the 4/3 series of cameras. I bought it mainly for use for the Olympus 330, which I happen to like because it had the tilt down screen, which is very useful for shooting low angles. I did a lot of research on this lens before I bought it, lots of reviews on the net and looking at people's sample photographs, and after a great deal of research I did buy this lens. I never actually got round to using it, as you'll see. Here we are, opening it. Mint. It's been on the camera once, I think, indoors, just to try it. We've got all the documentation here. The lens is actually wrapped in some of this funky protective paper. I would never put this lens on my camera without a filter. I don't have a filter on there at the moment, so just get rid of this box for a minute. There's the lens. Don't know if you can see that. That is in mint condition. I'm going to blow the cover, put the top back on. There's the rear lens cap. This is all absolutely mint. It's been out of the box once, but I can't advertise it as brand new, even though it literally is. This is a fantastic piece of kit. If you like shooting at the wide end of the spectrum, like me, this will be just up your street. Let's bring the box back. Wrap him up, put him back in you go. Excellent. We've got the tulip petal type lens hood there to go with it. Put that back in after. We've got all the paperwork to go with it. Basically, I was really looking forward to using this lens, but I've got a lot of other hobbies, I'm afraid, which demand my cash, and also I'm quite fond of using my well, I was at the time quite fond of using my little Leica camera, little Leica Deluxe 3, very small, slips in your pocket easily. I may even be selling that to fund a signature Fender Stratocaster that I'm wanting to buy for my other hobby, which is playing a guitar, which will just leave me with my Ricoh GX100, which is quite a wide angle camera itself. It goes down to 24mm. Hence, that's why I'm selling this beautiful lens here. I hope this has been of some use to you. The filter size will be 72mm. I don't have a filter for it, I'm afraid. That's why it's not been on the camera yet. You never use a camera lens like this without a filter on the front to protect it. Should be something like a Hoya probably, or one of your Jessup's ones. It should be ample. Some people are purists, only want to use the lens itself, no filter on there. But I think you want to protect your investment really. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I hope it's been of some use to you. Cheers. Before I go, I think actually when you're using a lens of this extreme wideness, I think you will tend to get nice blue skies. It has a sort of polarizing fielder effect. I'm not sure, it must be how the light scatters on it, that it does mean that the sky does come out a lot bluer on a wide angle. So that's another little nugget to bear in mind. As I stressed before, it is for 4/3 cameras. I bought it for the Olympus. It's a very nice lens. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.